Hi, this is Chloe McCracken here with another Tapping Tuesday at magicalwellness.co. For this week, I decided to draw a card from a self-published deck by Christiane Hayes called the Cosmic Faery Tarot. And the card that I've pulled for today is the Knight of Cups. So Christiane uses birds for all of her knights with that feeling of movement, which I think works quite nicely. And here we have a swan for the Knight of Cups, so a bird that is very comfortable in the water. And one thing that I sort of felt straight away was this sense that the swan, looks very elegant, gliding along in the water, and yet underneath that it has extremely strong legs to sort of power it along through the water, because, pushing through water is not easy. It's a lot harder than just walking, hence like aquafit classes and what have you. And so it's that sense that sometimes things can be emotionally quite hard work, and yet you need to kind of keep your cool, or at least look as though you're still calm. It's a little bit the kind of grace under fire notion. For example, for me as a mother, it comes up, if the kids are really playing up and being emotionally very challenging, one of the worst things that I can do is obviously get emotional with them and either, start crying, which my little one tends to laugh at, which upsets me even more, or, shout at them or what have you. And really, in many ways, this is just that children are a clearer mirror. Because in the same way with other people, if they're kind of emotionally pushing our buttons, if we respond to that, then they kind of get their kicks from that, even if it's at a subconscious level. So responding emotionally is rarely a good way to go. Obviously, if you want to be emotionally honest with someone, that's a very different thing. But just if someone is being emotionally difficult, then an emotional response to that, as I say, is rarely the best answer. But trying to keep your calm, keeping that appearance of being cool, in control, showing grace under fire, is not always the easiest things to do. So this tapping session will be about trying to do that, and perhaps helping you to actually feel a greater level of emotional calm so that you can project that and respond in that way. So let's give it a go. So our setup statement. Even though I'm facing emotional challenges right now and I need to keep my calm, and that's hard, I deeply and completely honour myself. Even though I need to keep my emotional calm in these tricky waters, I deeply and completely respect myself. Even though it's hard work emotionally at the moment and I need to keep my calm even when it's a real challenge, I calm and soothe myself. Difficult emotional waters. Having to work hard emotionally, and other people are pressing my buttons, or other people are being emotionally quite challenging, and it's hard to stay calm, hard to respond in a compassionate and gentle manner. And I know that that's the best thing to do, but that doesn't make it easy. These emotional challenges, other people's emotions that they pour out at me, or other emotional challenges around me that I have to work through. These difficult emotional situations, and it can be really hard to maintain a calm presence, or at least to keep a calm front. And so I need to release these emotions in a way that is helpful and manageable. All these emotions churning around. My emotions, other people's emotions, and yet I need to stay calm and focused. I need to act with grace under fire, staying calm, staying cool, despite these turbulent emotional situations. Place your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath in. Transform. And when you say that, you allow that transformation to enter into your heart space. And so that's something that I hope you can offer yourself today. That acceptance that things aren't always emotionally easy, and yet you can transform the way that you respond to them. So see how you're feeling now. I didn't do the number count either side because sure, that's a good way to check that things really are moving and changing, but we're talking about the emotional feel of things for today. So think about, do you need to do anything else? Do you need to start again and tap over again? Or perhaps, should we do that eye roll that we did last week as well? So the idea with this is you cast your eyes down, and with an inhale you lift your eyes all the way up and close your eyes and exhale and just let it all go. So let's give that a try. So breathing in. And once again you might place your hands on your heart. Transform. And gently release. So I hope that this week will bring you smoother sailing, even if not necessarily calmer waters. Blessed be.